What's up guys, FlickFi here, and today I've got episode 77 of my York City career mode, and believe it or not, we're actually almost to the end of the season here, and I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I'm not really sure if I want to do another season of the career mode after this season comes to a close, because as you know, FIFA 14 is right around the corner, and with the web app releasing a little bit before the game release, I feel like I could maybe go ahead and do something with that. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is playing the rest of the season for sure. I'm not going to leave it unfinished, and then probably find some other stuff to do. I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead and do career mode in the next FIFA, but we'll see. You know, your comments are definitely appreciated on that. And it's really what you guys want to see. If you want to see a career mode for the next FIFA, make sure you let me know in the comments below, and that can help shape my decision. But there at the beginning, I was a little bit surprised because Joe Jerome wanted a new contract, so we give him one. And yeah, since it's going to be the last season anyway, I'm pretty much just going to sign players. And Joe Jerome will be still playing as the starting keeper for us. And he actually ended up playing pretty well in these next few matches. Maybe it's because of his new contract boost, but I don't know. But we have our first game against Norwich City, and this will be a tough match for us because, as you know, we're sitting about 4th place in the league table. And it's pretty close together. There's Spurs, Liverpool, and Manchester City, I believe, are at the top there. But Chikuchi is scoring a really nice goal, a nice roulette around the defender, and Morante is going to finish that one in the back of the net. And I think I was playing a little bit more like Ultimate Team in this match, doing a little bit more skills and a little bit less passing, but it worked out for us in that first half. We were up 1-0 going into halftime, and De Silva here is going to find Morante yet again. Morante is going to do a nice bit of dribbling, and he is going to rocket this one. It is saved by their keeper, though, and it goes out for a corner kick. And here Chikuchi is going to find Dos Santos. Dos Santos, after a little bit of a deflection from the defender, it's going to fall to Morante. Morante is offsides, though, I believe, and either way, he does kick it over. But Pilkington's going to run the ball down the wing for Norwich here. He's going to find Smith. Smith is going to look for the player in the center. Sinclair, not really sure what happened, but Joe Jerome covered his near post, and the ball went out for a goal kick, and we pull off the 1-0 victory in Ivy Lane. So a good win for us at the away match. So nice start to the episode there, getting the 3 points, which is always what we need, and keeping that 5th place position with Spurs, Man City, and Chelsea ahead of us. And speaking of Chelsea, here's our next match. Chelsea's going to be a tough match. And I don't know if you guys know, but at this point in time, their team is just ridiculous. They have Kevin De Bruyne. They have Mangala in defense, Courtois in the net. Who else? They have Cavani at striker. Their team's just ridiculous. They have Juan Mata on the bench, so you guys know to the extent that they have just Juan Mata sitting on the bench. That's just crazy. A player of his caliber should definitely be in the starting 11. But Ahrix going to find Sorrentino early on in the match. He got the start, and the 4th minute we have a 1-0 lead there as George gets online. And yeah, we bring that into halftime there in Stamford Bridge. It is an away match, and we do have a lot of away matches this episode. But De Bruyne here showing a nice bit of dribbling. He is one of the top goal scorers in the league. But Eden Hazard, you know, a great player for career mode, great player in Ultimate Team, and great player in real life. He's going to make it 1-1 on the near post there. And here's Juan Mata coming in off the bench. He's going to look for Cavani, and what a finish from Cavani. It's just a clinical finisher inside the box. And here he's going to get the ball again. And Ramirez is going to find Mata, who's going to find Cavani, and Cavani's going to strike that to make it 3-1 at this point, and this was really the closing blow for us. We're going to get a goal here later on the match. Sorrentino's going to find Zabaka. Zabaka actually scores a pretty nice goal. Defender's on his tail, but despite the challenge, you know, he still puts it away in the 86th minute. But unfortunately, we cannot get the 3rd goal to tie things up, so we do get the loss there in Stamford Bridge, and that was all right for us because Chelsea, you know, they're the 1st place in the league, and they should be playing to an extent a little bit better than us since, you know, and speaking of which, next match we have, I think it's against Wigan Athletic, who, as you know, were promoted last season, or it's either Wigan or West Brom. I think it's West Brom, actually. But here we do a little bit of scouting, and this is the last month our scout will be in England, so we're going to sign whatever players we can and reject the other ones so we can move on and sign them to a different location. And it's going to be one more thing before our next match, and it's going to be against West Brom. But yeah, here's our US scout also in his last month here, so we're just going to sign a couple of players. Looked to have a little bit of decent potential. I'm pretty happy with how the players did in the US. We found a couple players who looked to have a bit of potential, and we're just going to reject the rest of them here and move into the last match of the episode against West Brom, as I thought. So yeah, West Brom, they're not sitting too well on the table, 17th place, and they just completely dominated the championship last season. So I figure, you know, we're doing pretty good, 5th place or 4th place at this point in time in the Barclays Premier League. I'm pretty happy with how we're performing right now. And right now, I think we're at 6th place, but Newcastle has played an extra game, so that's not really fair. So if we win this match against West Brom, we will be moving up in the league table yet again. And things didn't start off too well for us. They got a good chance there, but it did hit the side netting and wasn't even on target. But Chikuchi's going to find De Silva, and De Silva with the pace is going to get it on his left foot. And from there, he's going to finish it on the near post with a nice clinical finish in the 6th minute. And in this episode, you know, we've got a lot of early goals, a lot of early chances. I think I was playing a little bit more attacking in this episode, even moving the things to the attacking. You know how you can press like on the D-pad to the right to make it attacking? I think that's what I did. But there, they nearly get a goal off the corner kick, but luckily for us, it does hit the post, and we go into halftime up 1-0, and yet another away match here. So it's going to be a tough match, and here, Morante is going to get another opportunity, and look at that for a finish with the defender on his tail. He still manages to finish that one in the 53rd minute, so a great finish from Morante. And here, a little bit unfortunate, it's going to be Congolo who does get injured, and he's going to be out for about 4 months. So that's going to be an end to the season for him. But luckily, we still have Darmian in the subs bench, and we're going to bring him on. So it looks like we'll be all right for the end of the season, and I think it's going to be 2 episodes left after this episode. Here in the 90th minute, they get an opportunity. But even though it stays in the box, you know, that just goes wide. And we get the 2-0 victory there, getting 2 wins and 1 loss on the episode. So pretty good, nice string of events for us. Picking up 6 points out of 9, which is not too shabby, if I don't mind saying that. But yeah, that's going to bring an end to the episode today, guys. Hope you did enjoy this episode of York City Career Mode. If you did, be sure to leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, this has been FlickFi. I'll talk to you guys again soon.